If you've ever dreamed of owning your own semi, 2025 might be the year to make the jump. More freedom, bigger paychecks, and full control over your future. But is it really worth it? We're breaking down the biggest benefits of truck ownership, the key differences between being a company driver and an owner-operator, and how to decide if buying a semi is the right move for you. So let's get into it.
I know what you're thinking. What gives me the authority to talk to you about this? Well, let me tell you, since I started driving Class A CDL, aka tanker trucks, flatbeds, van trailers, reefer trailers, hot shots, sleeper cabs, day cabs, and everything in between, I've worked as 4 different company drivers for 4 separate companies, and I've been a lease operator. I've done 2 lease purchases, and in November I made the leap from company driver to owner operator, and honestly, I wish I'd have done it sooner. Just a few short months ago, we were struggling to put food on the table, and we weren't meeting our financial obligations. Now, we have financial freedom. We have decisions over what loads we get to take. I control my home time. I'm building a business and a legacy. How we are now able to pay past debts. Glad you're checking this out.
And make sure to check out the link below. There's a really awesome brochure. Check it out, hit the link, like, subscribe. Go J-Road Trucker!
Purchase programs come with high weekly payments, and some drivers find themselves trapped in contracts while they struggle to turn a profit. As a lease operator, it's pretty much the same, but you're not buying the truck. So a driver runs a truck that's leased from a company pulling their freight. As a lease operator, you lease the truck, but you don't have a path to ownership. You get some more freedom, but the carrier still holds a lot of control. They decide where you haul, what you haul, and some of the, if not most of the expenses that you're paying. You're paying a lot of the same expenses as an owner-operator, but you're not getting none of the benefits of owning the truck. So as an owner-operator, what I currently am, it's your truck. So you signed the paperwork, you got a loan from the bank, that's my truck. If me and the company fall out, I can take that truck anywhere I want to go. So I lease onto my carrier. They handle a lot of the front end stuff, so they're taking care of dispatch. They're handling, so I'm fortunate enough to have a company where I pull their trailer so I don't have that trailer expense. In fact, that's called power only in a lot of situations. But as an owner-operator, I also give up a bigger percentage than an independent owner-operator. But I also have a little more control over my freight. I don't necessarily have to be forced into a dispatch, but it does look bad if you turn down freight when you're leased on. As an independent owner-operator, you have full control. You control your loads, you control your rate, you run the business, you have absolute freedom over truck driving. But you also need to have the most knowledge, because every single decision you make is a business decision. That's just how it is. The real benefits of buying your own truck: financial freedom. If you're getting some value from this, go ahead and smash that like button for the algorithm. Please subscribe for more great content, and I really do hope you get some value from this. Job security, building a future and a legacy. So why go through all these challenges of ownership when there's such high risk? Well, because there's such high rewards. And with higher earnings as an owner-operator, you take home a much bigger slice of the pie. Instead of cents per mile or dollars per hour or line haul, you're getting a bigger chunk of that pie. So for instance, in November, before I bought my truck, I was making $25 an hour. Yeah, I was working 48 hours a week, but 15-hour days. Man, I was busting my butt to make $1,000, $1,100, $1,200. Whereas now, and I'll show you some of my settlements. I pretty much tripled that. And that's a big difference. Now, with that comes a lot more responsibility. I have a higher tax bracket now, but I also have more tax write-offs. And if you're in your truck throughout the week, meaning regional or OTR, then you can also get per diem, which I believe is up to $160 a day now. That's quite a big tax write-off. Plus, if you're financially savvy, or take the time to invest into an accountant and invest your money. So anything that you don't actually claim as income, it's not taxed. This ain't tax advice. But look into it. So if you put that money into an IRA, yes, there are IRA limits, but you can also build your business. So look into C Corp and look into S Corp, different tax designations for corporations. Again, I'm not a tax advisor by any means. This is stuff I've done my research on. You should do your research too. As an S Corp, you're able to pay yourself a reasonable salary and then take a dividend. And a dividend is tax-free. Educate yourself on the tax laws or get you a professional accountant, which in my opinion is worth its weight in. So as an owner-operator, one of the major benefits is asset ownership. At the end of the day, that truck is yours. It's an investment that you can pay off for years to come. And you can borrow against it. And you can also build your business off of that. There's long-term growth in owning a truck. It's just the first step. Many owner-operators expand into small fleets, hiring drivers, and building the trucking business. So if you really want to get serious about trucking, you want to get serious about buying your own truck. Listen, if you got value out of this video, please smash that like button for the algorithm. Please share this video. Help a brother out, help a trucker out. And smash that subscribe button and the little bell. That way you don't miss any great content. Because after all, it's free game. They said don't give away the game. I just gave you the game.